Hello Capricorn, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for October 28th to November 3rd. We're going to get right into your reading and we are going to start with your energies. So we're going to find out what those incoming energies are, and then we will do a 9-card tarot spread to get a little bit more information, get a little bit more understanding as to what's happening for you for this week. So please remember, this is a general reading. Take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. And of course, if it does resonate, please leave comments. It helps me to connect with your energy, and I really do truly appreciate it. So thank you so much. All right, Capricorn, we have an interesting week because we have the new moon on Friday, November 1st in the sign Scorpio. We could be, because it's in the sign Scorpio, we could be experiencing a little bit more heightened intuition. We also too could be really delving into our feelings a little bit more. So there could be more giving a little bit more deep thought to things. All right, Capricorn, let's get right into it. Spirit angels, guides, the incoming energies for Capricorn. All right. And we'll go with under the deck in just a moment, but let me just read what these are. Number 3, events. There's a contract or a commitment here. We'll find out more about that. Number 6, consciousness, deserving. So deserving of something. You are very deserving of some opportunities, some things that are coming your way, maybe a renegotiated contract or commitment of some sort. But for some reason, we've got number 3, consciousness, and it's the dark thoughts. So there's some dark thoughts that seem to be circulating. We will find out a little bit more about that. But before we get into the incoming energies, let's talk about your current energies. What currently you are going through and the energy that you are bringing into this week's reading. We got number 2, cycle, status quo. We got number 3, cycle, increase. So we've got an increase. That's really good. And number 7, consciousness, victim mentality. You know, how do we stop being so hard on ourselves? I think sometimes that's, I think you sometimes are a little bit too hard on yourself. I think you are, you are so motivated to succeed in all different aspects of your life that sometimes, it leaves you feeling a little bit, I think I'm really feeling as if you're exhausted. To a certain extent. But the victim mentality is really, I think, you want to be in the flow of things emotionally. And I think right now you are just feeling a little bit, I think you're just really trying to figure out how to get more in the flow of your emotions. The cycle of your life is increasing. You can even see that with your energies here. It's like you're on the path to increasing something in your life, and it's something you're very deserving of, and I think it's because you have been putting a lot of hard work into something. For some of you, the victim mentality mode of thinking could be because you've been feeling as if you've kind of been at this status quo. Sometimes being in a cycle that isn't really moving forward can bring us a sense of peace as well. But I think that there's something you are waiting for. You are waiting for some sort of message that is really going to change that cycle from status quo. You see, you're moving from feeling in that energy to increasing something. So something is increasing for you. So again, it could be you are revising some sort of commitment or contract. You're going through some negotiations that is changing your status. And I think that you might be, again, I think your energy, your flow of energy is just feeling a little bit exhausted right now. And I think it's because you've been putting a lot of hard work and effort into something. Again, we've got the commitment here, so a contract of some sort, and it is something that you are very deserving of. This is something that you've been wanting or something you've been waiting for. And I think that this is what's moving you from that status quo energy into that increased energy. For some reason, there are dark thoughts that are circulating, and it could be because if this contract is something that is leveling you up with your career in some way, the dark thoughts could be, am I ready for this challenge? Am I ready for all of everything that is going to be put on my shoulders? Am I going to be able to weather the storm if there are challenges of starting a new position? Am I going to be able to do it? And I think these are all the things that go through your mind. I think this is why you have this victim mentality, because you're thinking about all of those things. Your thoughts are really taking over. And what you have to remember is that these are just thoughts. They are things that you can put closure to. But I do believe you are on the increase of something that you are very deserving of. Absolutely. All right, let's move that over there. All right, let's get right into your tarot cards. Let's find out the 9 cards, the 9 card spreads, a little bit more deeper meaning as to what's going on for you, Capricorn. We're going to start with the first row, but we're going to get all 9 cards laid out first. Then I will take them row by row. All right, start with the first row. Spirit, angels, guides, the messages you would like to share with the beautiful sign Capricorn. You've got some big changes happening. Things are definitely restructuring around you. And I think this is why there's dark thoughts, because there's some sort of change. Let's see if we can get some more. They wanted you to have that message all on its own, just for you to know that there is an incredible amount of change happening. But change can be good. Sometimes we need change to get us out of that status quo. Otherwise, we stay in the same position. We don't want to do that. All right, you got 2 cards there. All right, you got number 16, the Tower. And you got number 14, Temperance. And then these 2 cards came out together. Wow, the 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. All right, so that's the first row. Now, let's get into the second row. Get all these cards, Spirit, Angels, Guides. What are the messages that you would like to share with the beautiful sign Capricorn? What are those messages? Thank you so much. All right. Oh, you've got a beautiful card in the middle. So we've got number 2, the High Priestess, all about your intuition. Got the 6 of Wands. There is a victory here for you. You are accomplishing something, and you are very deserved of this. The Knight of Pentacles. I think that you are taking things at a slow pace, but you're happy to do so, because you feel that it's really going to build a lot of stability for your future. You are rebuilding your stability. That's what's happening here. There is a whole new foundation being built here. Something that is providing more increase for you. All right, we've got. And if we get Spirit, Angels, Guides, 2 more cards to complete the final row. Thank you so much. 1 more, and then we will clarify all of these as well. Perfect. Oh, you got 2 there as well. Wow. Oh yeah, so many new beginnings for you. All right, so the first card here, number 21, the World. Beautiful, beautiful energy for you, Capricorn. The 3 of Wands, opportunities you might feel that are at a distance, but they're not. They're actually coming through. And you've got the Ace of Wands and number 7, the Chariot. Wow. All right. I love to see in the center of your reading the 6 of Wands. It means that you're feeling a sense of victory with all the changes that are taking place in your life. These are changes that I think you intuitively have already known are that are taking place around you, because you've got a lot of that heightened intuition right now. And especially with that new moon in Scorpio on November 1st, it is all about your intuition being heightened. So this is going to be a very powerful week for you to be receiving messages. You have to change those dark thoughts into positive thoughts and not look at them as obstacles. You have to embrace the messages that are coming your way, because they're actually very well-deserved messages. They are messages that are changing the cycle of your life from status quo to increasing things in a positive way. All right, let's get right into this. We're going to start with the number 16, the Tower. Again, this is all about a sudden change. Again, transformations. We see the butterflies. We see the lightning, and it's, this is the tree, and the lightning is hitting the tree. Yes, you know what? We have to rebuild our structure. We have to rebuild our foundation. And sometimes it's a necessary part of life, because something can't stay status quo. We want more. You want more, and that requires change. Number 14, Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. And actually, the Tower is Scorpio energy, and we are in Scorpio season as well. Number 14, Temperance, is Sagittarius energy. This is very much you really wanting to blend everything in your life bring more peace, to bring more balance into your life. Sometimes it is divine timing. You know, everything does take time, and we do sometimes have to be a little bit patient, and that's okay, because there are definitely some restructuring that's happening that might require you to have a little bit of patience. But you are ready to blend your world in a very positive way. And this is all, again, about bringing that balance into it as well. It's as if you really have all the ingredients that you need in your life to bring everything together, which is actually, it takes a lot of strength. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So investing your time, maybe you've been investing your money, you've been investing something. And of course, it'll be different for each of you. But you're investing something, and you've been, you planted the seeds, and then they've started to root, and you've been patient. And again, it's all about patience. It's starting to sprout. You're starting to see that there's some growth. What you're questioning is, it's taken so long to get to this point. Is it still worth me investing in this? Is it still worth me putting in the hard work, time, and effort? Am I going to see the results that I want? And with it coming out with the Three of Cups, I'm going to say that you have a group of people, or you have got supportive connections around you that are there to celebrate something with you. So I think that what you've been investing into, now maybe you've been investing into some really supportive connections around you as well. Maybe there's some really important people around you that you really love to share all of your happiness with. There is a beautiful energy around you, meaning that the seeds that you planted, and now that they're starting to grow, it's almost like the first phase of a completion. And I feel like that Three of Cups is you completing that first phase with a celebration. Maybe it's time to still hold on just a little bit longer. Things are changing, and maybe the reason they're changing is because you've been feeling status quo, because you've been investing so much time waiting for it to grow. But now with this change that's happening, things are starting to increase for you. So don't let go of your hope. Continue to stay patient and allow these beautiful positive energies around you to keep that positive flow of energy circulating around you as well. All right, let's start with this first row. We're going to clarify the Tower card. So let's find out. Well, that wanted to come out right away. You got the Five of Swords. So you know what the things that are changing in your life is the way that you it might be the information that you're taking in. The Five of Swords can be seen in two different ways. It can be a hollow victory where you have had to really stand your ground somehow, and you have had to kind of beat out your competition to a certain extent. And it's an empty hollow victory because it was a necessary victory. It's the victory that you needed in order to keep moving forward. And it's not always something that we like to do, but sometimes there's no choices in life. We have to do that. And I think that even though you're feeling a great sense of victory here, it's because you're having to accept some sort of change. I think there's changes that are happening around you. For some of you, you've really decided to change your thought processes. And again, if you've been feeling some dark thoughts, and those dark thoughts have maybe been cultivated by people around you, that people that just, maybe have been putting in a little bit too much of their information, you are ready to transform that energy. And there's going to be some sudden changes, and those sudden changes are going to result in you feeling like, I feel like there might be some people in your life that you're at that point where you're ready to say, I think I need a change. I think I need to let something go, because that is the energy that promotes the dark thoughts, and I no longer want those dark thoughts. So I'm ready to have a victory, and it's not something that's easy to do, but I'm going to do it because I know it's for my betterment, and I'm deserving of so much better energy. So let's find out with the Temperance, because that is really about blending your world in a more harmonious way. So you can do that by releasing tension around you. Oh, wow, and you got the Magician. Powerful energy for you. You can really manifest anything. And if, manifestations, if it's not manifesting, it's maybe affirmations that you do during the day or on a daily basis to really take away the dark thoughts and bring more positive energy into your life. You're deserving of so much more. Capricorn, you must understand that your energy around here is really of gratitude. Showing that gratitude is just going to bring more things your way. Temperance and the Magician together is very powerful. The Magician, again, is, you know, you've got all the tools. The universe is handing you all the tools that you need to create yourself and an unlimited amount of potential and possibilities, and they're all available to you. The timing, for me, it's saying divine timing. The timing is now, and I think that the timing is going to be November 1st. We've got number 1, and that new moon is on November 1st. So this is going to be a great time to bring a new sense of balance into your life and set your intentions for your highest good. You are in a powerful position to do so. Now, the 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. So let's find out, because to me, I feel like this is the first initial completion to something that you have started. You're feeling a win here. Things are changing. They're changing because these are the things that you've been manifesting too. You've been wanting this change. It can be an unexpected change, but it's a change that you ultimately kind of feel was going to happen. You got the 5 of Pentacles. So interesting enough, I think that you really are, what you're questioning here with the 7 of Pentacles is, again, the 5 of Pentacles is it's changes in your finances, is the way that you think about your finances, is kind of like you've been feeling like you've really been going at things alone here. You've been waiting for these seeds to grow, and it's been such a slow process, and it could be something you financially invested in. You've been finding it a little bit challenging because it's been a struggle financially for you, because again, it's just been such a long process. I feel that you are reaching the first initial completion of this cycle, and I feel like it's going to be a sense of celebration. I think that you are turning the chapter, you're turning the corner here. So don't give up yet. Allow this transformation to take place before you make any solid decisions, because again, there is victory in the center of your reading. It's just going to require you to be a little bit patient. Now, with the second row here, we've got the High Priestess, which of course is all about your heightened intuition. And it is trusting in that intuition, trusting in your inner wisdom. It's calling out to you, and it's going to really be showing you a lot of signs this week. You are on the road to much victory with the 6 of Wands, especially being in the center of your reading. You've got victory diagonally with the 5 of Swords, and I know it's an empty victory, but it's still a victory. Yes, you've got a victory. You've got a victory in the center with the 6 of Wands, and you've got a victory in the corner here with that Chariot. Things are turning nicely for you. And then you've got the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight, but this knight is very methodical. He's planning out his next phases. You know, yes, it's been a struggle for you watching things grow at a very slow rate, and it may have been costing you some initial money, you know, where it's been making you feel a little bit like you've been going at this alone. But there actually is a completion to that phase, and I think that you are celebrating a win here. And it's now going to start building success. So slow and steady is what this Knight of Pentacles is. Again, no gender with any of the cards. Spirit, angels, guides that you would like to share. This is your heightened sense of intuition. I think that you are going to be receiving signs this week that are going to help you. And you got the Empress. Wow, beautiful energy. A lot of abundance. The Empress really is planting seeds too, ready to nurture. She is very abundant. She's got a beauty around her. I think, again, things are transforming for you, and I think that you are building upon something that you planted seeds for. Again, you know, with that 7 of Pentacles there, and I know it's been initially costing you a lot of time, it's been costing you money to really invest in something, but I think it's going to be worth your while. With the Empress, it's starting to show a lot of financial rewards. I think there's a lot of rewards here for you, and it's in the center of your reading. So again, something that you were starting, a new prosperous job, career, maybe going out on your own, like an entrepreneurial thing. Again, you're feeling a lot of success with it. Even with your relationships, I feel like relationships, whether they're platonic or intimate relationships, I feel like there's a lot of success around those as well. You're nurturing so many different aspects of your life now. Even your own spirituality, you're nurturing it and you're seeing the rewards. And this is, again, comes to that deserving energy. You're very deserving of all of these wonderful opportunities that are coming around for you. Let's get your clarifying card for the Knight of Pentacles. Let's find out what that card is. Spirit, angels, guides. Thank you. Oh, you got 2 cards here. Wow. It's like the end of something and the beginning of something new. Wow. Yeah, you are closing you're closing a cycle out in your life with the World card. Something is coming full circle. It's the end of the Fool's journey. I think that you are completing a phase of something in your life because you're ready to embark on something new. The Empress energy is showing you that it is a fertile time for you to really be creative. There are things that are happening in and around you and for you that are opening more doors. It might be a long process, but it's going to be definitely worth it because you are going to be creating more pentacles along the way. So you're really strengthening your financial portfolio by really embarking on something new here. Again, with number 21, the World, you are ready to close a certain chapter. You're ready to end the status quo. You're ready to be on the increase because remember, you are bringing into this reading that increase. So you're increasing your abundance here. So you're closing out a chapter and you are starting to move on a new path that is bringing you the Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities, and again, very grounded energy. I feel like I just feel a lot of financial rewards for you. And again, because you have been really methodically planning things out, this isn't something that comes by surprise. You've been carefully planning your success for a very long time and you've invested so much into it. It is now time for you to celebrate this. You got the World twice in your reading, so there could be some travel. You could be thinking about travel, or there could be travel associated with something happening around you during the course of the week as well. But number 21, to start off this next row, the World. Let's find out. Let's find out what's happening with this beautiful World card for you, Capricorn. The world is changing for you. And you got 2 cards here. Wow. With the World, closing chapters. This is your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. This is all. I mean, everything seems to be... the things really seem to be prosperous for you right now. This is a very positive week for you. Again, if there's things that you need to let go of to embark on something new, again, I think that there's seeds that you've been planting for a long time and you're starting to see that it's really starting to grow in a very productive way. Your wish fulfillment, you're feeling like everything is aligning nicely for you, hence why you're feeling this deserving energy. And number 7, the Chariot, another victory card, and you are intuitively really feeling strong about the direction that you're going as well. You're releasing the dark thoughts. You're no longer feeling like you're in this concrete maze where you're not sure which direction to go. I think you're able to release that. By releasing this status quo, feeling like you're in a cycle that's going nowhere, you will be able to release those dark thoughts because, again, there is a new commitment or new acknowledgement, new agreement of some sort that is being communicated to you, and it's something that you've been hoping for and wishing for, and it's bringing new energy and you're feeling a great sense of victory here. Let's find out with the 3 of Wands, because the 3 of Wands here has a lot to do with looking at your life from a distance. The opportunities feel like they're far away, but really they actually aren't far away. They're on their way and they're opening up for you. Let's find out with this 3 of Wands what's happening with that. And you got number 4, the Emperor, Aries energy. Very, very much leadership, definitely empowered and very much leadership energy. I think that they're at a distance. I think that there's opportunities that can put you in a leadership role. You can take the lead with anything in your life, and it's going to take you from status quo to increasing something in your life. That could be the contract where, again, things are changing in a very productive way for you, but they're increasing your responsibilities. Again, you are going to be in a leadership role where you will be assuming much more responsibility. For some of you, I really do feel like you could be taking on either I feel like you're opening up some sort of new creative adventure, a new creative venture that is going to prove to be very successful, and you're going to see a lot of accomplishments with this, a lot of achievements with this. I think you're leveling up here, and I think that what you're seeing at a distance is the opportunity to advance your career to a more powerful position, definitely an authoritative position. And then you've got the Ace of Wands and the 7, the Chariot again. You've got a lot of victory and accomplishments in your reading. The Chariot is a victory that's based on self-determination. You are so determined to move in a direction that you feel is where you want to be, and you don't let anything stand in your way. And I believe that that's why it's come up twice in your reading. Opportunities, there's definitely an opportunity for something that is not only going to be inspirational for you with that Ace of Wands, but it's something that's going to prove to bring more increases in your finances as well. Let's get a clarifying card for the Ace of Wands and the Chariot, please. Ace of Wands and the Chariot. Wow. You got the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is, of course, your wish fulfillment, and not just wish fulfillment, it's emotional fulfillment. You are, it's like you're just feeling a great sense of happiness. The rainbow comes after maybe times of obstacles. You know, you again have been investing a lot of time, money, and effort into something, hoping to see the benefits of it. There is a celebration because I feel like, again, there's an initial completion to that. But this 10 of Cups is showing, and especially with having 2 World, number 21 in your reading as well, there is like a phase that's completing itself here. And I think you are moving on to something that is going to actually bring you more opportunity, opportunities that are going to be, I really feel like they're bringing you into some sort of leadership. You're taking the lead here. And it's something that you want. It's something that you have been really expressing. You've been communicating it not only to people around you, but you've been communicating it to the divine, to your angels. And I think that they've been listening. I don't want you to think they haven't been, because I think everything is really starting to align for you in a very emotional way, in a very prosperous way. All right, let's get your Moonology cards, because we do have that new moon on November 1st. Let's find out what your moon energy is here. Spirit, angels, guides. Thank you. There's another one. So we've got 2. There it is there. So it says it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. That definitely can be that Emperor. It's time to take the action on the things that you've been looking at from a distance, because they're not that far away. Although they may look like they're far away, they're actually closer than you think. It's time to take the action necessary to bring and cultivate all of this into your life. And for some of you, a new romantic cycle begins, and that very well can be with the Empress. Again, you know, things are changing. Romantically, things could be changing. You're seeing victory. You're planting the seeds for something new that could prove to be extremely happy, you know, bring you all the emotional fulfillment, and it brings you a sense of passion as well. So there definitely, for some of you, could be a new romantic cycle beginning as well. All right, let's get your angel messages. Let's find out what those angel messages are for you. What your angels would like to share with you for this week. They have a lot of messages for you, and that's okay. Let's find out what they all are. Number 4, be a light to others. So you have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. And that very much could be that leadership position that, you know, you're striving for, because it's going to be allowing you to be that light to others, where people are going to be able to learn a lot from you. They can take that with them, which is really important. Number 18, it's time to let go. The situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so that you can embrace the future. And that's right here. You are releasing something. You are allowing the natural flow of change to happen, because you are ready to release something in your life that no longer serves its purpose for you. And a lot of that has to do with those dark thoughts, really releasing those dark thoughts. You got 2 more here. We've got number 33. This is a blessing in disguise. So everything that is happening for you here is a blessing in disguise. So you have to be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you and then you dared to dream. And again, you know, so the possibilities are endless. And these are things that are actually, that you were feeling were at a distance, are actually coming in closer than you think. And then it says, number 10, don't settle for less. So you are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Deserving energy, and you do deserve them. Don't give up, and don't let your dark thoughts get the best of you. Don't settle for that. Allow the changes and the transformations to take place. Your angels are right there by your side. All right, let's close out your reading with your angel number. Let's find out what that angel number is. You did get number 21 twice. With the world coming up twice in your reading, I really think 21 is a very, very important number for you to keep mind of. Also, number 333, because you've got a 3, a 3, and a 3. So lots of 3s as well. So 21 and 3, and you also got the number 7. But I want you 21 and 3 because 21, 2 plus 1 is also 3. Let's find out what your angel number is. Let's find out. And you got 0220, act on your idea. Time for action. It says it. It's time to act, right? And it says it right there. Time to take action, new moon in Aries. Realistic and practical approach to your goals. Divine timing, ambition, cooperation, and discipline. So you have the benefit of good fortune. And if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern. Since what you plant will grow. And we talked about that with the Empress, right? And again, not only that, but also with that 7 of Pentacles. What you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. So you are ready to experience something beyond your wildest dreams. And it even said that these are blessings. This is a blessing in disguise. Look at that. It's the number 33. We talked about 3s. All right, lots of messages this week for you. It's going to be a very exciting week for you, Capricorn. So I hope that you found meaning with these messages. And if so, please leave comments. Let me know. I love connecting with you. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.